Hi all, I am Vinay Srivastav. Today I would like to present an application called Asset Management System. Asset is a company's purely owned item. Employees working with their companies make use of those assets to make some productive work. Assets of the companies such as computers, laptops, keyboards, etc. are daily used items. Each company needs a tool which could capture, arrange, organize and track all the assets they have. Asset management system has become the most prominent word among the IT companies in the current world. This system also helps in taking the company standard to the next level. I've been working on this system for the past 4 weeks and could able to figure out some progress using Oracle ADF. In the current system, there are 3 types of roles, namely users or normal employees, network administrators, and manager or accountant. Moving closer, responsibilities of users or normal employees are view self profile, which shows his personal details. He can also view his monthly salary breakdown structure. He can also generate payslips in PDF formats. He can view all the assigned assets in the company. He can request for new assets. When it comes to network administrator, he can view his personal details. He can add, edit, delete items or assets. He can order for new items, which would be a request given to the accountant or management. He can also respond to the user asset requests. He keeps track of all the assets in the company. When it comes to the manager or accountant, he can view his personal details. He can add, edit, delete users. He can also approve or reject orders for new items given by network administrator. He can create user monthly salary. He can keep track of all the users and the orders in the company. Moving into the application, how it looks and the functionality of the application. This is the Aptude's Asset Management System application. Here, this is the login gadget where it contains employee and password. Users can log in into the system giving his employee ID and password. Access to the system is decided and given to the user based on his credentials. When user click on login button, he'll be moved into the application. This is my profile page, which is common throughout all the users in the system. This shows the personal details, salary details, Aptude's asset details and request details. Taking it individually, my profile page shows the employee's personal details, all his details including mobile number, email ID, name and etc. This shows the profile picture of the user. This area of the page shows the salary details and the breakdown structure with the total deduction amounts, total amount of salary which he takes. This is the generate salary payslip button. When clicked on this, there will be a PDF generated in the given location for that particular month. These are the asset details which are assigned to that user. Each user will get his respective assets assigned, and this area of the page shows the request assets. User can add a request, he can delete a request, he can request any type of ID just by clicking on this, selecting an item and giving some reason for that request. This also shows the approved and pending status for that respective token numbers. Each request will have its token, a unique token number. Moving forward, user details page. This page is accessible only by the manager or accountant. This is a search page, user search page based on all these attributes. When clicked on search, it gives you all the registered users in the system. Manager or accountant can create a new user clicking on create button, which gives the entire new form of details. Here he can enter all the general information details. Here he can enter the salary details, and also he can assign new assignments. He can click on choose file to create some images and also some assignments. He can save. He can click on save so that the user will be registered and listed down in this list. Apart from creating user, there is an option called edit user, which when clicked populates all the respective details of that particular user. He can also able to edit these assignments. He can change any details of this. He can also modify the profile picture. He can also change any salary detail. Coming back, each user will have an option called delete, where when clicked the active status will be turned into inactive, and that inactive employees are treated as an employees who are out of the company. This is purely a management or an accountant accessible page. Moving forward, user asset assignments. This is a search page which contains all the assets which are assigned till date. When clicked on search, these are the assignments which are made by the network administrator. This page will be accessed by the network administrator, taking all the requests. When clicked on manage, he has an option to assign or unassign to that particular user. These are the asset details which are not editable fields, and this is just a user ID is a editable field which can be changed from one user to other user, and assignment will be made accordingly. When clicked on back, it will come back to this page which note down all the assignments again. Moving forward, administration management is a master detail page which is responsible, which is accessible to the network administrator again. Here he can create new items, new assets for all those items. Items are the category of assignments. There is keyboard is a category, and mouse is a category, a laptop is a category, and each category will have its own asset with their respective asset names, asset IDs, and serial number, barcode, and its active inactive state. Furthermore, he can add new assets, delete the existing assets. This is purely an accessible page to the network administrator, and create designation is an accessible fragment for the management. Item orders is a page where it searches all the item history. This shows the item orders, which when clicked on search button shows all the keep tracks of all the orders made till date. These are the token numbers which are made on for each item order, and when clicked on manage orders, it gives the editable page to the network administrator. Add new order and delete order are the buttons which are accessible only to the network administrator. He can add with a new token ID, he can delete the order, he can save the order. Coming back, manage order button can also be accessed by management, which he can be accessed to only approve order or reject order. If this is an order which has to be approved, then he can approve the order and come back to check the status from rejected to approved. So this is a page which is accessible both by management and also the network administrator. They also have an option to export to Excel, with which they can export the details, search details based on the criteria, based on any of these criteria, and that values can be exported to the Excel. Moving forward, request management page is a page which contains all the requests made by the user. When clicked on search, this will display all the requests made by the user. When I click on the pending status request and say manage request, it displays all the request details which is with status pending. If network administrator want to approve this request, he can just say approve and say back, which shows an approved status. So accordingly he can also export the data, search criteria data to export to Excel. So when clicked, it shows the Excel format sheet generated for that particular Excel, that particular table of records. So this is the Aptude's asset management system, basic asset management system. So as told earlier, this profile page will be accessed to all the users, whereas user detail page is accessed by the manager. User asset assignments and administration management, item orders are managed by network admin, whereas item orders is also accessed by manager for approving and rejecting the orders, and request management is accessed by network administrator. I would like to make it more reliable system, taking inputs from all the concerned departments. Furthermore, I would also add features like print salary form, user asset history, user attendance report, upload document, form 16 documents, download those documents, all the uploaded documents, H1 documents, all the user related documents, and so on. I would appreciate your feedback. Thank you.